What is good, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jordan Molyneux, also known as GNS Mol, and we're getting right back into another reaction video today. And surprise, surprise, this is something a little bit different here. We've already reacted to one of these artists. That artist is Dua Lipa. But she's a feature on a song with none other than, I feel like calling her the memeiest and cringiest white woman on the planet at this moment in time, Miley Cyrus. Yeah. She's had a very interesting last few years. Some of her music's been massively misses for me, and yeah, she kind of went down a completely different path, and that's what happens with Disney girls, I guess, that just that want to be more mature. But I'm looking forward to listening to this. I remember back in the day when I actually quite liked Miley Cyrus's music. This song's called Prisoner. Now I love Dua Lipa. I think Dua Lipa is one of the most talented, really up and coming female artists. I think she's got a great voice. She's very beautiful. She's a very talented artist. You could probably say Miley Cyrus is very beautiful as well, but she used to be. But I'm looking forward to listening to this, because it's two very strong female artists that are very vocally strong. You know, they've both got phenomenal vocals. Miley Cyrus has always had a phenomenal voice. You know, and I'll never be able to say no, she hasn't, because she's always had a fantastic voice. It's just a shame that over the last few years in her music, she hasn't utilised it as much as what she used to do. Like I said, she's very talented lass, brilliant voice. Now, Dua Lipa is a fantastic artist, in my opinion. She's had some big hits since she's been out, and I think she's been around now for a few years in the music industry. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. So this is Miley Cyrus, Prisoner, official video featuring Dua Lipa. Let's get straight into this reaction. But just before we do that, just to give you all a heads up that this Sunday, we are doing a Q&A Sunday. There's also a video up titled Q&A Sunday. Make sure, a Q&A Sunday this week, make sure you go over to that video and put your questions down into that video. Put your questions down if you want to get to know me a little bit better. It gets me the chance to speak to all of you, really. So go ahead, put your questions down in that video, down in the comment section. So let's get straight to this reaction. Miley Cyrus, Prisoner, featuring Dua Lipa. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. There we go.
Prisoner, locked up, can't get you off my mind, Lord knows I tried a million times, oh, why can't you just let me go?
Why does it look like the Rocky? She's going for like the Rocky Horror Show, or whatever you call it. I can't remember what you call it. Dua Lipa's voice, man. Why is she so weird now, man? That hook sounds familiar. Why did that sound like physical, I wanna get physical? Why did it sound like that? Why did it have that flow to it. Let's go back a little bit, because if you can hear it slightly, you can hear it sounds like I want to get physical. That's what it sounds like. The hook part, that little hook, sounds so very similar to it. I'm physical, I want to get physical. The hook of it is there, man. Why is Miley Cyrus so fucking weird now? Why has she gone down this path? It's like she's tried to be goth, she's tried to be a bad girl, she's tried all sorts to keep herself relevant. So that's why I don't listen to much of Miley Cyrus's music now, because she just baffles my mind. Some of her music, you just sort of like, and if it's not her music, it's the music videos, and she just bare weird in them. I'm like, what you doing? Just make a decent music video. Just, like she's pouring blood all over us, like this red liquid all over herself, and Dua Lipa, she's eating spiders. And it's like, bro, like, you don't need to do all that shit to keep yourself relevant. I was like, you're a beautiful lass. And you're extremely talented. And also, you got a massive fan base from your Disney past. Yes, she wants to come away from that. Most Disney stars, Selena Gomez did it. But she didn't really go down a bad path. She just dated a big pop star. And then she did well with the music. I mean, she has. Selena Gomez is probably one of the most successful ones, alongside with Demi Lovato. Miley Cyrus, she was big, and then all of a sudden it just came crumbling down. She just had like this mental breakdown, and now she's a completely different person near enough. I mean, fair enough, you know, once you've gone through things and everything, you just like, sometimes you want to be a different person, but that, you just sort of like, really? I mean, like I said, she's got a phenomenal voice. Why does it seem like they tried to be a heavy rock / gothic band? Tell you what, you can't keep her hands off Dua Lipa. There she goes, grabbing her tits and everything. Great job, Miley. Bet Billy Ray's proud. Like I said, her voice is phenomenal. Alright, that'll be Miley Cyrus with Prisoner featuring Dua Lipa. I like Dua Lipa. I think she's fantastic. That song, she sounds good. Miley Cyrus, like I said, she's got fantastic voice. She does too much weird shit, and I'm like, there's a point of being different, and then there's being weird. Miley Cyrus is the definition of someone that tries so bad to be someone that she's not, and she comes across as weird. I'm like, she's completely not the same person that she used to be. But then it's like she tries too hard to not be that person. I'm like, if you are that person, you're that person. Doesn't matter how many times you try and get fucking away from it, you're never going to be able to get away from the real you. She's probably actually quite a nice lass, quite humble, quite down to earth, and she's actually trying to be this some sort of bad girl who's a bit, gothic, etc. You're like, no, you're not. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're thinking, oh, it makes you make better music, no, it doesn't. It's you who makes yourself a better artist. It's you that does that. It's up to you to be the artist that you want to be. It doesn't matter what kind of music you want to write. Because Miley Cyrus's music has changed quite a lot. I remember when she was into country, earliest years. Then she went to a bit of pop and then a bit of country pop country, whichever which way around it was. Then she went into a little bit of rock. Then she went to a little bit of an EDM route, slightly. And then all of a sudden now she's come here to this rock gothic sound, slightly. Like, you just sort of like, you don't need to do all this shit in a music video. You don't need to do this kind of crazy, this kind of weird to get clicks on a video. You don't need that. You're extremely talented and you're extremely pretty. Yes, you have a big fan base from your Hannah Montana days back on Disney Channel. Like Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez struggled to get themselves away from Disney. But they didn't have to change who they were as people. Yes, Demi Lovato's had her hardships, she's had her issues. Every person's had them. She's been bad with the drugs, etc. Selena Gomez, I will have to say this right now. Selena Gomez is the only one, like a former Disney girl, who's gotten away from Disney and has had the biggest amount of success that they've had. And she's one of the only ones that's kind of stayed true to who she is. It's just, you want to feel it's it, but it's not. For me, it's not. For you, it might be. In my ears, it's just not my cup of tea. It's not something that I would go out to listen to. It's not. It's not my kind of style. It's not my go-to music. Yeah. But that's going to be it from me today, folks. I may be jumping on tonight for the live stream. We're either going to be going on to Fortnite or maybe some Call of Duty. I haven't been on Call of Duty for a little while. And then, of course, I'll be jumping back onto Spider-Man tomorrow. So, I'll see you all tomorrow as well. But hopefully I'll see you all again tonight. Hopefully you'll be doing some Call of Duty or Fortnite. This has been your boy Jordan Molyneux, also known as GNS Mol. I'll catch you guys next time. That song, it's a bit of a pass for me. Oh no, sorry, it's trash. With a Moroccan little bit of pass with Dua Lipa, but all around it's trash to me. Let me know your opinions. What did you think of the song? Let me know what what your opinions are with the song. That's gonna be it for me, folks. I'll catch you all next time. See ya and peace.
I'm always waiting for you.